Yo, man, this Rome, your favorite rapper, man, and y'all know the vibes, man. And I've been hitting y'all with interviews season after season, man. And I got one of my dopest brothers, homies, and I feel like one of the hottest rappers in the city right now with me, man. Eric Costello, man. What's up,
Hey, look, we shake cameras off camera. We shake camera. We can't shake hands on camera.
Got it, man. Listen, man. Listen, this is a a little long time coming, but I've been watching it. Been watching you grow and progress, man. And we met through CEO Feast. Shout out to Feast.
Shout out to Feast, man.
You know what I mean?
Top bullshitter in the city.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to my boy Santos too, man.
No, fact. Shout out to Santos.
And I'm glad to have you on the show, man. So you know how I speed my community up, my Entrepreneur Talk Live community up. A little bit about your background and how you got here on Entrepreneur Talk with Rome, your favorite rapper.
Fact. So I'm an artist. I come from Germantown. Germantown section of Philadelphia, East Side. South side of Haines Street. Y'all generally call it South side of Haines Street, but my generation call it the East side of Haines Street.
Right.
I'm right down the street from PNB Rock.
Rest in peace, PNB Rock.
Facts,
too, man.
Real big inspiration. Like I was talking to PNB Chiz not too long ago, and he was giving me my flowers and a couple of things, and we hopefully we got something in the works about to put something together. Facts, but I'm just at a point where I'm discovering a whole different side of me artistically. You feel what I'm saying? Where I'm not doing the regular I fuck your bitch music. I'm not doing the regular I spin your block music.
Right.
I'm doing the reality rap. That's my thing. I speak on topics that I really go through day to day. When I make music, I'm making music for things that I want to hear, that I need to hear when I'm going through my own thing.
Real shit.
I make music for the individuals that's on there, that's getting up 6 o'clock in the morning to get their daughter together because they gotta go to work and take their daughter to school. I make music for them. I don't make music for the regular. I gotta get the money back. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They can relate to what I'm saying. Right. But I'd rather be the motivation for those people that's really putting that effort in, that's really thinking and sitting. Because what a man, like, let me ask you a question. What's a man to you?
Somebody that truly understands themselves and kind of like know what they can it's that, what's that saying? You know what you can bear, you know what I mean? Kind of like you pick your battles. So I look at, like, not to be all over the place, but like a man to me is somebody that know how to respect himself.
Fact.
So he knows when people is respecting him and disrespecting him.
Like, so a man to me, and I agree with you, a man to me is a person that sacrifices without gain.
That too.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's the big thing of it.
Because it's like and that's why I make my music for. I make music for those people that sacrificing for their family, that when they came home, they understood they had to change their life to get themselves together.
All the time, man.
You feel what I'm saying? So
all the time.
I'm the motive. I hope that I'm able to motivate them dudes, man.
Right.
That when you cut them off and you popping it on the gram and you lying on the gram, they looking at you like, man, I'll crack his head. I ain't even gonna do it. He ain't even worth it. Lord forgive him. He know not what he do.
What he do.
So
no, that's
Near Costello, man. I'm one of them people that got a stamp name. I got a good reputation, and I appreciate everybody that's out here. For real.
No, you really most definitely stamped. And if the niggas don't know, they should know now, but they should know already. But
that's a fact.
A lot of people slight it.
I'm on that entrepreneur talk, man. I done made it, baby.
Yeah, man. Real shit, man. This my little bro, man. Like I say, I appreciate you just giving your delivery, giving your aspects, trials and tribulations, and turning that shit into positivity. You know what I'm saying? We all can get up every day and talk about some bullshit we did. But how many niggas can wake up and actually enlighten somebody else and tell some good shit, and that shit transcend and push people to do better? You know what I'm saying? So now that you you kind of got over some of your humps, you went through some stuff in your youth. You could talk about whatever you want to talk about in that leisure.
Oh yeah, so I went to prison. I was convicted of being, participating in a shooting, and I made sure that I ain't get shot. You feel what I'm saying? So I was involved in that, and it was a learning lesson. Like, I don't diss people, I don't mock people and nothing like that. I understand we grown as men, and nobody's untouchable in this world. And I just maneuver with my life accordingly.
Exactly.
I don't maneuver looking over my shoulder, but I do check my rearview mirrors when I get in the car. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my main thing with life, is like impulsivity. I was diagnosed with impulsivity when I was a kid, and I think a lot of us was. Impulsivity, the definition of impulsivity is to do something without the thought of doing it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of people suffer from impulsivity because they do things, they don't think about it, and then when they think about it, they in front of a judge getting sentenced to years.
Bro, shit.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
that thought too late now.
You feel me? Like it's way too late. So it's things like that. Like I feel like in my youth, I believe that all of us really just needed a hug from somebody. You feel me?
True that. Or tell you it'll be another, let's take it back to Friday. You said you live to see another day, you know what I'm saying? But like I said to you earlier off camera, I said, we were still raised to believe that we didn't have the next day.
That's a fact.
It was like, nigga, if you can get it today, and we saw it, we was like, oh shit, we was sticking our hand in the cookie jar.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Without any impulse of understanding that this shit could cost me my life today. I can go to prison for the rest of my life. We didn't really know those consequences was that deep. That's why I say when we get in that belly of the beast, when you really in it, you walking down that mess hall, you going to child. And that shit, they coming to pick your blues up and shit in the morning to wash your shit and all that and bring them back and shit. You be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yeah,
that's a fact.
That shit be real, man. You know what I mean? So now, getting out of that situation and transcending into who you are today.
And I just want to say this too. I got a song right on my album. I got an album called Unseen Potential.
Okay.
And on that album I speak about is a song on there called 2013. That's the year I got locked up. And the first 4 bars of that song, it says, I'm so depressed I look in the mirror and want to cry. Feel like an ostrich watching all these other birds fly. Swear I feel helpless that day when Lil Rizzy got shot and accepted making it right could bring me death for life. You never forced into this shit. We all make a choice, even though we born at the beginning of a crash course. So it's like, this is the description of what put me in a predicament to be in the streets.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. Of having that mindset of I'm not letting nobody make me feel like no motherfucking victim ever in life.
Real shit. No.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, so that's another part of being a true man, alpha male too. Standing on your 10 toes and realizing like, bro, I can't let nobody chump me, pussy me, make me feel uncomfortable in my own manhood, my own masculinity. Like, nigga, it just can't happen. That's why I say I'm from the era of rumbling, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These knuckles and shit went through some shit, but these bitches weapons.
They done went through some college.
All that shit, you know what I mean? All that shit, you know what I mean?
No, that's a fact.
Teeth marks and shit and all, like, motherfucker, man, bro. But I'm glad I went through that shit because at the end of the day, if you don't know how to use your own self you can't protect yourself. Who the fuck you gonna protect?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I tell a lot of these females raising these boys, like, man, listen, man, the boy can't run to mommy if somebody kicked the door. And just know the dog ain't even gonna run to you. The dog supposed to attack.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the child can actually attack, but it's still supposed to know, mom, we gotta get up out of here, hit the back door, boom, boom. But they can't run thinking that mommy supposed to actually run up out there and face the fire. That ain't supposed to happen.
Yeah, that don't work like that.
Every young man gotta learn how to man up.
Every young man gotta know how to maneuver, and every young man needs somebody to be there for him
consistently, man. You gotta show them a young man is not being shown, but being told. Because talk is cheap. So you could, that's why I tell a lot of females too. They be like, well, I told my son this, and I'm like, you could tell somebody something till you blue in the face.
That's a fact.
You're not a man, so you can't give him that experience that an actual man going to experience to show him what he's going to experience. Because life ain't going to skip none of the niggas, man.
That's a fact.
The universe don't skip nobody.
No, it don't. And the universe it's not holding no punches for nobody. You're going to get hit with the whole fist. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Might be throwing sneakers, chairs, and all types of shit.
That's a fact. And you gotta know how to maneuver in this world. And that's why Unseen Potential, like that, take that album is such an important piece because it's such an important body of work because of the simple fact that, like, I believe all of us have a sense of unseen potential in us.
Right.
We all been told that we could be great in some type of capacity, and we might not have always knew how to attain it, how to grab onto, how to grasp it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like being at a point where you realize, like, damn, I really could do this, and I got the potential to do it. Let me get it.
Let me get that. Yeah.
So that's what unseen potential is about. Looking in that mirror and not seeing your flaws, you see your strengths. So yeah,
and shit. God damn, that's what I'm saying. They're smart as a. How old is you, Nair?
28.
See what I'm saying? This man ain't even 30 yet, man. He got y'all shot out, man.
That's
y'all better get it together.
What I said, you ever looked into a mirror and seen all flaws, and get uncomfortable when everybody give you praise. Daps, hugs, love got you in your head questioning if niggas genuine or cosmetology, hairline, and me.
Cosmetology, the hairline. Oh, these niggas stupid. Listen, y'all, listen.
I make music for the niggas that's not surviving on FanDuel, man. For real. You feel me? Them boys that's trying to hit them they trying to make $100 grand off $2. I can't.
You feel me?
They can't relate to what I'm doing, man. You feel me?
All right, so listen, right. So now that you in the league, man, you win that motherfucker.
Fact.
And it ain't take you long to jump in this motherfucker. I don't know if that was your plan, but was that a plan?
So yeah, I really wanted to let everybody, honestly. Like, I noticed that a lot of these people, a lot of rappers, especially in the city, and a lot of rappers in general, they shy. Like they tuck their tail, they scary a little bit, they real quiet, mild manner, and it's like, I know I'm better than the majority of you niggas, bro. Y'all people never experience. I don't even have the dexterity to even think the way I do, or put the work in the way I do it. So that's why I linked up with people like Quilly, and Quilly gave me a song, and it's called The Hills.
Shout out to Quill.
Shout out, you feel what I'm saying? I got Vodka on my intro, and I got people that back me from the simple fact of understanding where I'm going with it.
Real shit.
You feel what I'm saying? They understand, like, all right, I see Nair got something going for him. He not the regular average boy that's just rapping about anything. Like, I don't want to be in that predicament. I know I believe in myself wholeheartedly, and I invest in myself. And I'm gonna stand on it every single day. No matter who with me. I don't need a crowd with me. I walk by myself. When I came in this interview, I came in this joint by myself.
Real shit. You see, bro, I came outside by myself, right in the middle of the street. Like,
these boys be having 40 people with them for no reason.
Bro,
boys be sharing change. You think they locked in a prison, bro?
Man, shit is sad.
Like, this stuff is sad out here, man.
But you know what's funny, and I think that right there I'm glad you made a valid point. Like, that's the disease right there. Niggas co-signing bullshit because they the ones doing the bullshit.
And everybody cousins. Like, I'm from Germantown. Germantown don't really have an infrastructure. You feel what I'm saying? Germantown don't have people that's like bringing each other up. That's why when Quilly showed me so much love, it was like, I appreciated it, and I was grateful for it, because I know Quilly not a person that attaches his name to everything.
You don't fuck with that.
People could say he an addict. People could say he dumb, he a weirdo, he a bitch, all that other stuff. But Quilly's one of the most intelligent artists in the game. You feel what I'm saying?
Aries too. Shout out to Aries gang, man. You know, another Aries. We all us Aries is workaholics. I'm an Aries. If you look at all the NH Aries, there's so many of us running around, man. Ace McCloud is an Aries, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the niggas, Wild Tuna is an Aries, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out Wild Tuna too. He always show me a lot of love. I fuck with Wild Tuna.
Yeah, Tune, that's my bro.
I fuck with him.
You know what I'm saying? My partner in crime, you know, we 10 years apart, 2 days apart. So he April 10th, I'm April 12th. So
shit, that's crazy. Your joint just passed.
Yeah, both our shit just passed.
Yeah.
You know what so it's like, that's what I say.
What you do for your birthday?
I went down South Street and shit with my artist, Genocide Jenny. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to our mom. My mom passed, and she had to come up and for the genetic, you know, wash the body and stuff like that. So,
and she washed the body?
Yeah.
It's heavy.
So, you know, her husband drove up from Atlanta because they live in Atlanta now. But Genocide Jenny is the ex partner of Eve when she was in the group that Eve be talking about in her documentary. She was like, she grew up, she had a group. That was her best friend.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, you know, she seeked me out and found me, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's gangster.
You know, that's why I say I'm thankful to just have these little tricks and trades.
You gotta put me on. I follow.
Yeah, most definitely. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all actually, when she come up, she gonna go to the studio. So fuck around. I just call you and you pull up. You know what I'm saying?
That's without a question, without a shadow of a doubt.
Up and make something happen. Because like I say, when we go down to Atlanta, you take that. Y'all can link up and. You know what I mean? I come down and do some shoot the vid. That's one thing about her. Like she, like I said, she want to work. You know, she got a restaurant down there. Her husband, so it's like, you know, in between taking care of the kid, her daughters, and then the restaurant. She want them, you know, she like, Rome, I love this music shit. Like I want to get back into my shit. So you know, and that's what Rome do. Like I try to give people what I give myself. You know, that's they say fact. One for your brothers, what you want for yourself. You know what I mean? Treat others like you want to be treated. If you give me that opportunity, you will get the best out of me. You know, I tell people, use me, don't abuse me, but use me.
That's a fact. Everybody need to be used. And that's the thing that a lot of people need to understand. Like, there's nothing wrong with using a person. Everybody's an instrument in this situation in life. Yep. So if you're not using a person to the full capacity, you're losing for yourself.
Look at my cousin. A nigga, is couches and everything in this joint. But that nigga stand up the whole
making sure everything the way it's supposed to be.
Sure everything the way, and that's why, I tell people, like my A-listers, what I do, I say, just give me, donation. I got some bottle on the table, niggas brought, a lot of this shit people brought was like, this for you, nigga. Like, I gotta, you deserve it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you one of the motherfuckers, you 7 years in with this shit. I went from online during COVID to having a brand this shit for real, because I'm like, you know what, man, I fuck with everybody. I'm not biased, you know what I mean? I'm not a dick eater. I ain't doing none of that shit, nigga. You got the work, nigga. Let's go berserk, nigga. You got something that you can get a word and get yourself, put it out there.
That's a fact.
Entrepreneur Talk Live is all about your story. You know what I'm saying? Because people got to understand other people's perspectives never ours. I tell people might think I'm up here. I'll be like, nigga, no, I'm right here down here with you.
That's a fact.
What makes you think I was up there, nigga? If you thought I was up there, you wouldn't. If I was up there, you wouldn't even be talking about.
That's a fact.
Yeah, my name, because I'm in the clouds, nigga. Fuck how high that shit is, nigga. What the fuck? My name ain't on the ground. We're talking to other shit up in the air.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact, bro.
I'm waving that near on an airplane, like, nigga, I'll be there in like 15.
That's a fact. And it's like, and that's why, like, my next tape, my next album, I'm gonna call it Self-Sabotage.
Nah, Pete, you put that up the other day. You threw me off a little bit because I'm thinking you really was going through some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I called you earlier because I was like, I know my nigga ain't. Yo, I'm about to fuck the devil up, nigga. Keep fucking with my boy, man.
Nah. It's like, I think self-sabotage is something that we all go through, especially when you come from that community. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Like, we all done had a sense of
ourselves, man.
Yeah, we cripple ourselves a lot, and it's like, you ever heard somebody had a saying like, damn, everything going good. I wonder what's bad about to happen.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The shit going so good. It's so good to be true. Like,
but it ain't. But it's just reality.
It's just reality.
And we not comfortable with having good lives because we come from trauma. We come from infrastructure. We come from nonsense. We come from dilapidated homes. So it's like, I just believe like self-sabotage is something that describes so much of my childhood. And it describes so much of even my adulthood. Because I done been in situations where I done had a failed marriage before. I done been in situations where I done had failed. Like I done felt like I said
failed a lot. Yeah, you said in that song. Yeah. Run bars back real quick.
No facts. And it's like I say in the joint, I said niggas ain't built for the streets, so the sidewalk was founded. I know more niggas that died with a pistol than without it. Hit another tax break and had to switch up the accounts. I done took a deep breath and still was mentally drowning. I missed my son's first steps. I was running up a bag. I missed one doctor's appointment. Guess I'm a terrible dad. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's certain things like that where it's like, damn, I wonder.
See, that touch home for women and that's a two-way undertone because the women feel it like if they wanted you to be there, and then you feel it because you didn't go there, and that's what.
And all I'm trying to do is make money.
For the kid,
I got
so we can keep the baby growing
comfortable.
Exactly, bro. Like,
so it's a hard thing being a man.
How traumatizing is that if you can't get it?
That's a fact.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
It hurts your feelings, and a lot of people out here just walking around. We hurt, man. That's why a lot of people angry the way that we are, man.
We're disappointed like a motherfucker. A lot of us ain't even get a chance to even touch the surface of the disappointment because it came so fast.
That's a fact. That's why I'm in therapy now. I go to therapy once a week.
Wow. So tell the crowd a little bit about that. You know what I mean? Like,
therapy is something I believe I had to do because I'm not gonna lie, after my divorce and losing certain homies and losing family members and death and disparity, it's like you get to a point where mentally you just feel like you need to get this shit off your chest. And music helped me get a lot of stuff off my chest, you feel me? But it's like, sometimes you need professional help, my boy.
Real shit.
And I'm not a person, like I don't, and there's no knock to nobody, but I can't turn to the alcohol, I can't turn into the drugs to try to cope or mask my emotions because I know I got an addictive personality. And I can't cripple myself no more.
Right.
I didn't already set myself at a 7.5 year disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I gotta be on point when I'm out this joint.
You got to.
I can't turn to the nonsense. I can't turn and get high. I gotta face. You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
no, you absolutely right, Neri. You right, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
you know what I mean,
I swear you feel it more when you sober, stuck in depression. Hurt people. I'm just misusing aggression. It's like it's certain things like that. And that's why I just feel like self-sabotage is such a great title for me.
Right.
Because I actually know how that feel. I know how it feel to get distant because you building with a female and you I ain't gonna lie, you starting to love her. Yeah. But then you got that voice in the back of your head like, nah, I ain't even about to play. I didn't been through this before. I didn't have my heart broke before, so I'm gonna play it. This is myself. My mom, I'm sorry, my love.
This shit for the last fucking 5-6 years. Like it's just been like,
and that's self-sabotage.
It's like damn, I want, you know what I mean? Because that, like you said, just been, you know, that my marriage was long, so it was like, you know what I mean? She left, came back, left again, then come back, you know, 3 strikes. You know, that shit, nigga, the 3rd time, it was like, God damn. Like,
no, that's a fact.
It ain't even me no more. It's like,
and it's like I'm at a point now where I don't even really believe, like I believe in love, but I'm scared of love, man.
Me too.
I fear it more than I enjoy it.
But I don't know how. I know how to give it and I know how to receive it. But what I don't like about it is women can always change their forecast. You know what I mean? They feel like it's a part of their nature to, if something is out of line, that they feel like is out of line. There's no justification if it's the person that they're supposed to be justifying it with. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, since I can't justify it with him because he's the one that to them doing it in their head, I got to, you know, and it's like I'm the type of man, if something's wrong, I like to fix shit. You know, I don't run from nothing. I'm not a quitter. I don't quit on shit. So when motherfuckers put me in them situations where they make me feel like, you just gonna make me lose? You gonna make me fail? You gonna put me in the fucking, like, that ain't even my shit that I'm sitting in. It's just by your nature of saying I did, you know what I mean? That shit burns me the fuck up.
Yeah, and it do that to a lot of us, bro. And that's why I'm just at a point where that's where my music is right now. That's where my creativity is at. My creativity is just where I'm striving to, like, all right, when I first came home, I dropped the album called Convalescence. Convalescence means, I got that from a book by Ralph Ellington called The Invisible Man. Ew. And in the book, convalescence is a sense of healing. It's like when you like do like a intent, like after heart surgery, right, and you're recovering, that's called a sense of convalescence. So when I felt like I came home, that was a sense of me healing from homies, me healing from nonsense, me realizing like these not my friends no more. I don't know these niggas.
They don't know you. I just had to tell somebody that, like, literally, like, yo, I'm not this. You talking from a point of view that used to be.
That's a fact.
And in reality, I wasn't even that when I used to be. That was still your perception.
That's a fact.
So, you know, but like you said, get to that point to be able to tell somebody, like, this is a new me. Like, I'm not, that shit was years ago. So you can't, you know, and that's the sad part, because a lot of people still stuck in where they used to be. So when they come around people, a lot of times we get these people that be around us like, oh, this nigga, we get a lot of these haters because they still stuck at where they used to be, and they assume that you were supposed to still be there.
That's a fact.
So when they see you growing, they're like, well, how the fuck he growing? Because they think everything they doing is thorough. Like you said, like, you know, motherfuckers think they it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker in a Toyota, you know what I mean, and all this other shit. That other shit ain't. That's why I told somebody.
There's a lot of people, and I want to put these boys out here, man. There's a lot of boys that driving Benzes and the check engine light on, man. Like, I know a lot of these boys, bro. They driving these old ass 07 Benzes. You just got a tape player in it, bro. Like, I ain't trying. Like, that Benz don't make you feral, my boy.
What I said.
Like, you need a whole control arm, bro. I hear that joint clinking up the street, my boy. Like, I ain't trying. You can't pop it to me. Like, these boys is hand-me-downs, man. Like, I'm just telling the truth. I'm cool with what I got because I'm comfortable. Yeah. I'm at a point of life where these boys is, they driving a Benz, they got a Nissan budget. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with a little Nissan, bro.
I ain't nothing wrong with something getting you to A to Z. I was the shit in everything.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. But these boys not built and they don't got the confidence in themselves to just live. These boys is addicts, bro. Yeah. Boys they surviving off FanDuel, man.
What Pac say? He said, "Would you want the money or the fame?" These niggas really be wanting the fame, bro. That's why niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas will take the fame. That's the funny thing about motherfuckers. Niggas want the fame. Niggas want niggas to just be like walking in the room and you supposed to be like, and it's like, nigga, what the fuck?
And I'm a boy that give flowers. Like, when I see Oskino, I give Oskino flowers. Mm-hmm. I'm a person that give people flowers, bro.
Real shit.
Like Jumbo's one of the best engineers in the city. Rug, Backgate Studio. One of the best engineers in the city. When I just linked up with Mike Knox for that little compilation he doing. Yeah. Like, I'm doing that, and it's like, I give him his flowers. Roscoe P. Coltrane talk to him almost every other day.
Yeah.
One of the people that's a big brother to me. Journalists. I don't know if you remember journalists from back in the day.
Yeah.
I just told the journalists.
That's who you remind me of.
Me and journalists about to put something together. I'm about to get journalists back outside, bro.
I'm glad you said that because that's who you remind me of. Like you got that his term and his mindset of how his essence was. That's what I mean. Like meaning rapping from an essence.
Facts.
Where you leave an imprint on your mental.
That's a
on
fact.
Niggas' minds. Nigga, what journalists used to be fucking shit up, nigga? He was our Nas.
That's a fact,
bro. Like, nigga, he was our Nas.
And I told him, I had to tell him, like, bro, you don't understand. I ain't trying to be like no fan and like that, but I get, bro, you don't understand, bro. You one of them.
I mean, that's like when I linked up with Tracy Lee. Like, it was like, motherfuckers we had some, bro, we got some Jamal. Malik and Jamal, you might be too for a little ahead of your time, but like Fade Jamal, we had groups, nigga. It was shit. Niggas was burning shit. Damn.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to work on something. I got like this next self-sabotage, but I can't like I'm putting something together that's a masterpiece, bro. And I should be done by the end of this year. But I'm gonna put something out this month.
Yeah.
I'm putting something out this month, little EP, man.
Yeah, drop something.
Just to keep everybody fed, because I know it's been like a couple months or whatever, so I'm gonna keep the people fed. I've been dropping visuals after visuals, but I'm just striving to be in a creative space, man.
Right.
Like my creative space is something that's just it's
impeccable, bro.
I appreciate that.
You know how to. First of all, you know how to tune everything the fuck out. First of all, you got a couple gifts. That's why I say turning those things that was haunting us at one point in time, and they able to use that source of energy and enlighten yourself. You can sit in a room hours and get some shit done, get busy, because you know how to block out all the noise. You've been confined.
That's a fact.
You know how to be like, nigga, fuck anything, nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand, taking your defaults and turning them shits into great things. You know what I'm saying? Turning them into wisdom, turning that shit into techniques. You know what I mean? Tools. Mm-hmm. That's why I say I don't really love, niggas be like, damn, I never probably be rich because I don't love money. I was always taught man made the money never make the man. So it's like when I don't have no money, I can't be sitting around feeling like, damn, I can't be human because now I ain't got no money. Like I can't, nigga, I'm gonna find something to do that I'm great at.
That's a fact.
That's why I tell niggas, if y'all stop doing all the dumb shit and find out what you're great at and stick to that, you'll have less failures. Why? Because you basking in the things that you're good at. You ain't gonna have time to do the dumb shit, the default shit.
Fact.
You can't be in two places at the same fucking time. That's why when that saying come at when he say you gotta choose a side, is you can't worship both. How? Nigga told me a story. He said it was a nigga, right? He was standing in between Jesus and the devil, but it was a gate. The man sat on the gate. Mm-hmm. I like both of y'all. There's things that I like doing with the devil. I reap the benefits, but there's things I like doing over here. And then it just turned black. Boom. And the devil come walking up on him and he said, oh, I ain't choose you, nigga. I ain't choose nobody. I'm on the gate on both sides. Devil said, nigga, who you think made the gate? It wasn't Jesus, nigga. All this shit down here, me, nigga. That's what people don't be understanding. That's why the Most High said, be in the world, but don't be of it. Mm-hmm. That's why I say the gift that he gave us is to put something in it. They got us putting something in it, and niggas, we selling out, trying to put something in it, and that's why we can't recruit nothing, because what we supposed to put in it supposed to be from a talent point of view. When you attach the money to it, your talent become worldly, because now it's packaged and it's attached. So that's why people call it selling your soul, because everything that comes out of you is from your soul, from your spirit. So when I put what I put on when you take those bars and put them on them songs like you do there, you know what I mean? And then somebody try to buy you out and you try to sell it, then they're going to use it for some other shit, or get somebody to come in and dupe your bars and switch it up, switch the song up because you just sold it and now somebody's saying some crazy shit on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why and that's why I say you gonna always be dope like that. When the money, God gonna feed you. He gonna feed you. You see, we drinking pure life. He gonna feed you.
That's a fact.
He gonna feed you. We can't get fed by the machine. So that's why niggas like us, we gonna always look the dopest, because we are the dopest. This is what the dope is supposed to look like before you even get the money. It's supposed to be something before you even get the change.
That's a fact. And I just want to say this, right? we had a crazy conversation before the camera came on where, you know, my man Rome was saying a lot of nonsense about Jay-Z, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm a big firm believer. You say it all, Cam. You gotta say it all, Cam.
So listen, like I said, I'm not a Jay-Z fan. A lot of my niggas know that, like, you know what I mean? I got certain songs that I liked it, you know what I mean? But it was them songs that I liked it was features on it. Like I like a lot of stuff from the Dynasty. You know what I mean? I'm like, murder, Mars, kill, niggas serve me. When that shit came out, I was in the clubs heavy. That shit would come on, the clubs would go wild.
Bet.
South Philly motherfuckers kill at will, keep the Mac Millie, you know. But again, it was a Philly style song. Why? Because it was Philly niggas. So that's why I say it's certain Jones that he got that. It's the essence of.
I don't think nobody really topped that Blueprint, man. That Blueprint album was flawless.
But see, the reason why I can't champion it because again, it's a carbon copy. You know who first person to put an album out called The Blueprint?
Yeah, but that KRS-One, KRS-One Blueprint ain't sound like
no, it's not.
Jay-Z
it wasn't
Blueprint.
Supposed to. But what I'm saying to you is still being original. He it's nothing in the archives that makes him an originator. Even when it comes down to Jazzo, Jay-Z, like, damn, dog, I can't have Jazzo. You could just be some seed like
that. But to be honest, that even shows how much talent the man has because of the simple fact that if you're able to take something that somebody else started and make it way better to the point where they even forget where it really came from.
But that's the thing.
That's sort of talent.
But that's not really, to me, that's not talent, right? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. All these are champagne bottles, no matter what label you wrap around. The bottle itself is glass, they bottles. If I'm gonna believe the bottle is dope over the lake because of the label, then I done lost already because all this shit is material. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna hear near, or you a journalist fan, I'm not gonna hear near trying to actually change. That's what I mean when I said earlier, he couldn't have liked it, none of them niggas. To switch. If I'm a fan, I'm not trying to change Michael Jackson. What I say, I had a song called Michael Jackson. So what I did was I took some of Michael Jackson imagery and some of his Jones, and I made it a rap. I said, if Mike was rapping, this is how I think he would rap. So the rap was like Michael Jackson Thriller, ain't nobody iller, you can come. So I was just basically taking things he do, like moonwalk on the track. I'm spinning niggas backwards. I was just taking little Candace things of his greatest moments and making it in a rap. But I ain't trying to be Michael Jackson and trying to flip it where niggas don't know it was a Michael Jackson song. That's not original. And then my thing is this, if I gotta take all the parts out of niggas' songs that made they songs the hit, why wouldn't it be a hit for me? Niggas already chanting the fucking presidents are represent me. It's the hard knock. Like, niggas is kids that's buying the records. They already know these tunes. So why wouldn't it catch their ear? Now, anybody can spit a 16 next to a chant that niggas already is attached to.
But ain't nobody doing it.
But this the thing. Niggas wasn't doing it because it wasn't original. We wasn't supposed to be doing it. He started it. And then when he got a bunch of rappers to pick they shit and jump in they mix and in they tune. And then you come up, you gotta think, right? Foxy was out with Nas and them before he got her.
Right.
And with a lot of people, but if you listen to Foxy when she was rapping with Nas and them, she was doing what you doing right now. They was prolific. Mm-hmm. They was talking that. They was in suits, but they still was talking real reality Gambino gangster shit. Because them niggas was rapping off The Firm, off the movie. So if you look at that movie, The Firm, and then look at how they rolled out that album, The Firm, they rolled it out like how the movie, which is good because this is what the era we in right now. Sync licenses, trying to get our songs in these movies and in these commercials and in these different segments. Now, that's what Nas was good at a time when we didn't peep game. Jay did this. I'm going to just replicate it and get y'all. This the city. All those songs didn't sell, though. This is what I'm trying to tell niggas. Nigga, Reasonable Doubt didn't even sell until 10 years later when he remastered it and put it back out, and then he championed. But again, now you got more money to pump into this album that you didn't have then.
Right.
But the labels didn't want to sign Hov. Why? Because they already had the niggas. You had to think he was selling like the Foos niggas, right? So that's remember they did. That's the Das Effect shit. Skibbity Duke that they beat that. So I don't know a personal Jay-Z sound. We never know who we don't know. Cause everything, when the Remy's in the system, ain't no didn't he say this shit the same way them niggas said it? It's like, God damn.
I understand what you're saying, but if you listen to 444 came out, and this is just later, Jay-Z. 444 came out, I think 2016, 2017.
You like any of the albums he did with R. Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? For yes or no. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much bullshit in there. It'd be like, damn, dog. Like, all right, you got.
I like R. Kelly though.
I'm not saying I didn't like the music.
I like the music.
But what I'm saying is, it's like it's his elevation always been around people. He hasn't never done it by himself compared to a Nas dropping his first album solo, no features.
He had Q-Tip on there.
And he
had Q-Tip on there. One love.
Yeah.
Come on now, man. Come on now, man.
They didn't get Tip his credit on it.
Definitely gave, Q-Tip produced that song.
Oh, all right. Okay, so he came with the beat.
Yeah.
That hook came with the okay, but he ain't had no choice. That hook came with the beat.
Always got a choice, my boy. Yo, that's Q-Tip. That's big dog Q-Tip, especially around that time.
Well, shit, that's Q-Tip. I'm fucking with you. You ain't gonna walk in there and be like, no, take your top off the hook.
That's what I'm saying. That's Q-Tip. Like, come on now. Nas didn't do that shit by himself. Nas had some of the top. Nas had the top 3 greatest producers of all time.
No, I ain't telling no.
Listen,
no.
He had hell. Oh, listen to people that Nas had producer wise. He had fucking Large Professor. What's the other dude? Dark skin dude. Damn, what's his name?
Tone Pope.
What's Trackmasters? But he has. I can't think of what his name is though.
I know you talking about. He had
the DJ Premier.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ, who the other boy that DJ Premier is like? He not rivals with him, but they both producers.
You talking about Jermaine Dupri?
No,
Alchemist is light skin. Alchemist is Puerto Rico.
No, Alchemist white boy.
Yeah, he white boy.
Damn, what's his name, man? Pete Rock. Yeah, Pete Rock on there. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
You know your shit. 28.
Those, come on now. Shit, those the top people. Like, you can't not make the greatest album all time.
And he had
Search.
That's what I was about to say. And he had Search. MC Search.
Search was in them pockets though.
Yeah, I mean, no. Search actually is the one that helped Nas set his deal up. He gave him all his points. He did an interview. He was like, the deal they were trying to get Nas, they was trying to fuck him over. He said, listen, y'all gonna give him that because I'm gonna produce his whole fucking album. Y'all not gonna try to do that and think that y'all gonna produce no, fuck that. So what he did was he produced the whole album and gave him that share of his producer. He was like, I don't even want it. He was like, the nigga was so good, I didn't need it. He said, I didn't even need it. But he was like, I knew they was gonna try to give him a shitty deal because he was a solo artist. He was like, but I had the obligations to walk the project in there once I produced it. So I was gonna make sure he get the money. This is why Nas' first album was so successful and they couldn't fuck him over. The fucked up part was once he got successful, and those people, like you said, wasn't producing no more the shit and all that. He started picking up these other beats, Uchi Wally and niggas. His fans wasn't in love with the beat selections. They didn't like his beat selections after a while. It was like, what is this? You know what I mean?
Who you listen to now?
Shit, man.
Cause I'm gonna give it a bean. Like rappers that I listen to, like you got like Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs, one of the movies.
Yeah, I like Freddie. I still listen to Freddie. I listen to Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie rap in ways where I be like, come on, bro. It's like the words fall from the sky in your brain. Like how the fuck did you put that flow pattern together?
So Freddie, you got Freddie. I like Freddie.
Who you got better, Freddie or Benny?
The Butcher?
Yeah.
Freddie better because he's more of a versatile. Butcher don't be versatile. They talk.
You think Benny more lyrical than Freddie?
No, they both talk that shit.
No, I don't think he's more lyrical than Freddie.
But you gotta understand again.
Freddie got a song called "The Practice." That should describe my divorce,
Yeah, he more of the talent. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he way more talent.
You got a nigga like Benny. He give you. This is what I mean when I say you got certain niggas that know what they gonna get their audience. They give you. They set you up. You got some rappers that set up artists. They great at it. This is why they making the money. That's like Jeezy. The Jeezy we have now is not Snowman.
Yeah, Jeezy did only. He just dropped the album,
but he ain't been the same since my president is black. You can't be talking coke and be the Snowman and you went political. He gave us a whole. What I'm saying is, but this is what I'm saying.
I'm not listening to it, but I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so contradictory. What I loved it, don't get me wrong, I loved him doing it because he has that sound, he has that passion, that inspiration. When he was doing it, when he was giving it, the snowman, he gave us, my president is black. He gave us that same monarch. He just switched it from coke and dope and that to that. And I liked it because I knew he had the talent. You see what I'm saying? I knew he had the talent. But then we like, damn. He got so far strung away from it. We ain't have a great. You see, he just dropped the album, Jeezy.
Yeah, he just dropped the album, but that joint like it's a different sonic. Like it's not the regular.
That's
Jeezy.
What I'm saying. It ain't that Jeezy that we normally can bang. Like you said, like your music, we can bang in the car. We can ride to it.
Yeah,
that's what I mean when I say niggas.
And I ain't gonna lie, I heard a lot of people keep saying like, "Hey, you make that type of music, like we can take a long ride," but I'm about to like this self-sabotage is gonna be a full body of work where it's gonna be different sonics. It's gonna be more aggression. It's gonna be more upbeat. It's gonna be more. I'm gonna show y'all that I'm on y'all. Like I'm telling you.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm gonna show y'all that creatively, y'all bulls can't fuck with me. Y'all bulls, y'all ex who not built for these tires, bro. And I'm gonna show y'all niggas. I'm gonna promise you.
See what I'm saying? So now, right, I always ask all my, my clients or my interviews. And I always ask everybody like, so you got to give me 5 of your underground rappers and 5 of your industry rappers.
What you mean by underground?
Meaning like, local or, not even like this, just your local.
Like my favorite?
Yeah, like your favorite 5, you know what I'm saying? And then your favorite 5 industry.
So I'm gonna give it a bean. So like, when I think of underground, I think of people that I would like to spar with, like lyrically. I can't, like when I rap, I'm rapping and compete with them niggas. You feel me?
Real shit.
Like, so, like locally, like in Philadelphia or like in our tri-state,
yeah.
It's somebody in New York named Fergie Baby. I want to cook him bad. I ain't gonna lie. I think sonically it'd be a good fit because he a Harlem boy. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
He give Harlem and all of that. He got a song right now called Harlem River Drive with Cameron. That joint.
Okay.
He making a wave down there. Like I went to Alchemist and Hit Boy. They did an album together and they dropped a movie for it and he was there or whatever. And I was busting it up with him a little bit. And shout out to Rap Round Table. They had like introduced me to him and everything. So shout out to that platform. But you got people like Fergie Baby. I would love to lock in with Tor. I think me and Tor be something ridiculous.
No, that would be dope.
That'd be something ridiculous.
Your voices is yeah.
I'll push his pen, he'll push my pen. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, no, for sure. Tor got a pen on him.
He most definitely do. Ain't he know how to make songs?
That's a fact. It's an artist. She a singer. Her name I don't know how to pronounce her name though. I think her name like Ibrin or
Arbery.
Not Arbery. It's like Ibrin.
Ambry. She from New Orleans?
Yeah, it's right here. I am Bryn. She talented. Like her musical and artistry is something that speaks volumes. That's something I would love to lock in with. That'll push me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a fan of hers. And somebody from around my way named Brill Gates. Brill Gates. He on a song called Never Thought. The joint I played for y'all. I ain't play his part though.
Damn,
but Brill is like a talented hidden gem that could do everything. Like he a person to help me push my pen as well, help me push my artistry. So and he's a person that's definitely motivated me on my next album. So
right.
Those would be the top. Those would be my 5. I think I said 5.
No, that was 5.
And for like bigger artists, it'd be my dream collab would be me, Queen Latifah, and Big Sean on the song. I think that'd be hard. And the production would be Alchemist.
Ew.
I think that'd be hard.
That'd be dope. I can hear you next to Big Sean. Yeah.
I think that'd be I think that'd be a nice little. I had to leave the studio and write some shit behind that.
Listen, for real.
Facts. Like, but you got Big Sean, Queen Latifah. Somehow I would love to work with.
Right.
The Queen. I would love to work with Wayne, obviously.
Of course.
ESTG, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people, man. Industry. That's why I'm trying. I don't want to keep checking my phone, but I keep checking my phone because it's like it's so many people that's really.
No, that's all good, man.
You feel what I'm saying? There's so many people that's really out in the city that's really like Chill Moody.
Yeah, Chill.
Chill Moody is a person I would love to lock in with.
Look, you Chill and journalist, that's crazy.
Oh, I ain't even think of that.
I
ain't even think of that collab like that.
That's crazy.
That'd be crazy. But Chill Moody is a person, I hope you see that Chill Moody is a person who I respect. And I respect that he's able to.
He follow you?
No, not yet. Not yet, but Chill Moody is I follow him though. I ain't gonna lie, I follow him. I don't even care like that. But Chill Moody is a person that was able to take his pen and make his pen his start and be able to do so much with it and show that you don't gotta just be a rapper that pop it.
That's what I'm saying. You can be an artist.
And he like the musical director of the Sixers or something like that. Like Chill Moody is like when you clip this part, Chill Moody is one of the top people in Philadelphia, artists right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he could push it, he could drop something right now and fuck the game, but I know he would.
Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying?
Like I respect his pen and I don't even know him. I'm just giving him his flowers from a distance. Like Chill Moody, I want to lock in with him, bro. Cause I know it's certain things, certain game he could tell me that could help me get my, you feel what I'm saying? Tighten up. I need to tighten up.
Everybody in these joints believe that.
No, facts. Like Chill Moody is him, bro. He's somebody I really look up to, pen wise and the way he maneuver and hustle wise. Like he showed that this shit bigger than the booth.
No, real shit.
Facts. He showed that it's bigger than the booth. But him, Freddie Gibbs, and Ransom. I would love to do a song with me, Ransom, and Freddie, bro. I think that'd be ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I think that'd be ridiculous. I'm talking about Ransom from Jersey too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you know,
it's crazy.
The internet be sometimes acting crazy sometimes. You know what I mean?
You know, the internet don't got no filters.
No, that's a fact. I tell
motherfucker, when you don't know who controlling that motherfucker, man, you just gotta let the shit fly.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And Sean Archer.
Yeah, I'm about to say, damn.
Yeah, Sean Archer, that's my folks. You feel what I'm saying? Sean Archer is a person that's out here maneuvering, doing the things he's supposed to be doing. You got somebody named Martin Archer. Martin Archer was the person that's on my we got like a group called WRP, We Are Parallel.
Okay.
And he a person that he wrote the poem for on Unseen Potential. He wrote the poem, the WRP poem. So
see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Is everybody doing their thing.
Yeah, I always give everybody their flowers, man, for real.
Doing their thing, man. So look, right, you know, before we get out of here, I always ask everybody, you know what I'm saying, where you see yourself at in the next 5 years near?
Healthy, mentally and physically. That's all I want. Everything else I can maneuver, I could get from the grind.
Real shit.
I just want to be 5 years from now mentally healthy, physically healthy, emotionally healthy. Everything else I can handle.
No, real
everything
shit,
I can put on my back and I could bench and deadlift.
No, real shit.
But if you ain't got that mental health, that physical health, it don't even matter where you at.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna last and you gonna be miserable.
Miserable.
So that's what I want 5 years from now. What about you?
Oh man, you know, hopefully the platform will be bigger than what it is, you know what I mean? Bigger guests, you know what I mean? More entertaining and, you know, even having a position where, like I said, I want to drop an album every year. At the end of the year with everybody who came that did interviews, you know what I'm saying? If they artists, because sometimes I got artists, I got book writers, it'd be all types of people that come on, you know, I interview. But yeah, man, 5 years, man, my daughter will be grown. Half this joint probably be a hair salon. You
said this somebody that came up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she wrote a book. That's her on the back of it right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this her book, you know what I'm saying? Broken to Unbroken.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Tawana Harrell or Harold?
Yep, Tawana Harrell. You know
that's heavy. She sell you Jones?
Yeah.
Like she on Instagram and everything?
She on Instagram. I'll send you her information.
Yeah, I would love that. I'm a book reader. I love books.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. You gonna love this.
I love books. Like, books is something that help me mentally
we
get
need
through.
More strong women that's willing to tell, you know what I mean? Again, willing to, you know, let it be known how life really is, how it was. You know what I'm saying? Some people hide behind the blinds and veils and shit. Like you say, we get a lot of people that can harbor a lot of bullshit. They're bitch about a lot of shit, but then they be like, what's in your basket, nigga? Is everything good over there? Your shit. So, you know, but she, you know, a good woman, man. She got this, I think her second book. She got 2 books. That's the one that she gave me, but she got like 2 books, 3 more books actually. And they all dope. Like, it's like what women.
Oh, she got a series.
No, they all 3 different books, but it's like she know how to make them. But this was the one that
I would love to get in contact with her. I'm gonna reach out to her. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It might be. Let me see. I think she got her information. Is it in the? It might be in the front. Here it goes. She got a card in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up on the gram.
Look up on the gram. Yep.
Cause I ain't gonna fraud.
Tier 1 is she under tier 1, so it's tier 1. I'm about to pull it up in a second.
Yeah,
I got you. My phone. Matter of fact, no, I can do it right here.
But yeah, those are definitely the people that I would love to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to network. Like I'm willing to network. I'm being more outside the next couple of months.
Right.
I'm getting old. I turned my birthday on the 27th.
About to be 29, baby.
Yeah, man, I'm getting up there. I'm getting old.
You about to be 29, dog.
So it's like I'm at a point now where I'm just creatively, man. I'm finding my space.
You love
and my pivot.
You loving it.
Yeah, I'm just finding my space and my pivot. I'm learning to use my voice as an instrument. Like even looking at PNB Rock. PNB Rock is a person that uses voice as an instrument, was able to get out so many messages. You feel what I'm saying? He put that sugar on top of the medicine. You feel me? Yeah. He put that. Yeah, it's like, and he from Germantown, and he inspired me in a lot of ways, man. Like he inspired a lot of everybody, even beyond the city. He inspired a lot of people, man. May Allah make his great spacious. I mean, what you say? Washington Musgrave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Washington Musgrave. Yeah. Oh yeah, I went there for like a week, but my mom got me the fuck up out of there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
So I ended up going to Pickett. That's around the corner. It ain't too much better, but you feel what I'm saying? Feel me? I went to Pickett around the corner. By that time, they turned into a mastery, so it was cool.
Right.
It was cool, but I ain't make it too long at high school though. I got locked up when I was 15.
Right.
I really appreciate this opportunity, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
I'll send it to you when I go on my other phone. No, this is a dope interview, man. This is a dope guy. This is a dope artist. This is a dope person. This is, like I said, this is what I love about my platform. I try to bring people on that's, like I say, original. Motherfuckers gonna know who you are. Ain't too much. Oh hell no, bro. No, hell no.
We need more of this young man.
But this is why I appreciate that. This is why I had to bring him on. I told her, I said, bro, listen, I got a little donation drawn, but I hope that because I tell them and they be like, oh, I'll be there, they disappear.
Fact.
Like, you know what I mean? I tell niggas, no, nigga, like if you had it here or you give it to me later, I'd still come bang the joint out, bro. Like it
and to keep it a buck, bro. I appreciate the opportunity and I understand everybody need to get what they gotta get to get where they get. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I get the game and I feel it.
You gonna be on there. That's how I get my splits. Everybody get their splits. That's how. And this is what I get back to. This is what I be trying to tell people. Like, bro, we gotta learn how to share. Mm-hmm. You know, somewhere in life, niggas lost it. When we went to prison, bro, I was writing poems for niggas just to get stamps for the letters, and I had to learn how to get all that shit, bro. Yeah, that shit ain't, you ain't walking the fucking there and somebody gonna hand you some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfucker, like, damn, I'm trying to write a letter, fuck home, how I get an ink pen, how I get you gotta start moving around.
Yeah. No, that's
and all that bitch ass shit, nigga, you gonna get it. I went out to the yard 3 times. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Whatever happened?
I ain't gonna fraud. He inspired me. Cause I got a song called Abby's Son, and I was looking at what he was doing, and I remember they had like a little mural for him, and it caused me to be a little creative. Like I said in the song, I said, "Die a real nigga, get a corner store mural. It's all fun and games until them deaths turn plural. Say it's bad luck when you invest in life insurance. While I think it's fucked up when you die, your mama struggle. I can't tell my niggas pray for me. They don't pray for themselves. Recite Quran because it helps to ease my mental health. Just had a sun in his face. I swear I see myself. It took having a son for me to see I hate myself. I live my life on edges with no guardrail. Son growing up like me as a parent means that I fell from a broken place. You see the crack in Liberty's bell. Judge bang the gavel. Mother face turned pale and is hunting me. Never want my son to feel or see the shit that I done seen. Mother chose a husband over me and it still fuck with me. Ain't no drug and therapy could save me from my misery. Fuck Balenciaga's mother's hugs is my luxury.
Oh my God.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that was something that really inspired me from LGBTQI, like thinking like when you die and you know, you do so much for the community. What do you actually get? What do a real nigga get in the world, bro?
Nothing, man. That's why you got to be everything, and that's why
That's why it's about fuck notoriety. I'm chasing my legacy.
And it's not. You know what's so funny? I'm gonna throw this out there before we get off this joint. People will always be like, "Damn, bro, you look like you should be rich and this and that." I'll be like, "But you know what's so funny? I never asked God for money, bro. I asked Him for life."
It's a fact.
And you know, it's just
you know something that's crazy, and I ain't never said this right. Just something that's crazy about what you just said, bro. I've asked the Lord for so much, bro. Like I've asked the Lord to give me a righteous wife, and then when you get the righteous wife, it's like you gotta actually be prepared for what you get,
bro. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like even from you ask God for to give you certain amenities and give me healthy children, but you also gotta make sure that you take the time to put the resource and that time and that effort into those children. You got the healthy kids. I gave you the healthy kids. What you gonna do with it now?
What you gonna do with it now? And why you ask me to do all that if you ain't gonna do your joint? That's what I say.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? You know how important prayer really is? Like dua really is, bro. Oh. Like I learned that the hard way. Like I seen a lot of people beg for their freedom, and then when they get their freedom, they getting high and they run into a T-Mobile store, get shot in the head.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like stuff be crazy out here, man.
Crazy, man. You got any shout outs before you want to get out of here, man? You know what I'm saying?
I want to shout out everybody, man. Just please be creative. Yeah. Stay creative, bro. Like
dangerously creative.
Understand that creativity is one of the most slept on things in this world, but we all have it inside of us. You just gotta use that instrument to the best of your ability. You feel what I'm saying? Creativity is the reason that we have inventions. Creativity is the reason we got our freedom. Creativity is the reason that we walk and talk the way that we do, and that you got your imprint. So don't ever be too scared to show your creativity. But also protect your creativity, because everybody shouldn't be able to see your creativity. Everybody don't deserve it.
Facts.
I know that was a lot, my bad.
No, that's cool.
But it's discouraged to be stamped Near Costello on all platforms, man. And I'm being creative. I'm giving y'all every piece of me. So please continue to support, follow, subscribe, like. When we drop this, hype the video, do everything y'all need to do, man.
Please, you know what I'm saying? Because he up next, man, and y'all gonna see him, man. Believe that. You know one thing about us that love what we do, we don't die, man. We just multiply, man. We're on your favorite rapper, man. Until next time, man. Appreciate you, Near. You already know, man. Y'all know the vibes, man.
Stamp.
Yes, sir.